Kong, the eighth wonder of the world. Kong's kingdom. Not so long ago, on a tiny island in the middle of the ocean, there lived a giant gorilla. His name was Kong. Kong was not like a gorilla we would see in a zoo today. He was taller than a 2-story house and could pick up a person easily with one hand. Kong's island was a scary place. Dinosaurs were not extinct here. Instead, they roamed the land, preying on smaller animals that crossed their path. Giant slugs and spiders lived here too, and huge bats swept through the skies. Because of all the other fierce creatures, Kong's life on the island was very hard. As he walked through the jungle, he had to defend himself from above and below. At one time, Kong had been a part of a great tribe of huge apes, but for almost as long as he could remember, he had been the only one left of his kind. Along with dinosaurs, there were also humans on the island. Sometimes the people would leave someone out in the jungle to distract Kong from the rest of them. Kong was not usually friendly to humans who crossed his path. But one day, the islanders left a woman named Anne for the great gorilla. Kong grabbed her and started making his way back to his cave. But as he carried Anne through the jungle, Kong had to stop and fight so many dinosaurs that he had time to get to know her. He thought she was funny because she kept falling down. Instead of carrying Anne roughly in his fist, like he did at first, now Kong tucked her carefully against his chest as if she were a baby gorilla. As Kong jumped across a crevice in the ground, the vines he grabbed onto came loose. He and Anne fell to the bottom of the chasm with a great thump. They were both okay, but when Kong looked up, he was more scared than he had ever been. A huge beast was looking back at him from the wall of the crevice. Kong growled at the creature, but Anne wasn't scared. Kong looked at the beast again. Anne kept pointing at the creature and then back at Kong. Slowly, Kong's face lost its intimidating snarl. He understood. The creature was a statue of a giant ape, just like him. Kong was stronger than the fiercest dinosaur, but even he missed having a family or any others of his kind. It had been so long since he had seen another ape that he had forgotten what they looked like. He hadn't even recognized himself in the huge statue. Anne had helped Kong remember that he hadn't always been alone.